Shortstop Amanda Riley leads off for Salve Regina in the bottom of the third inning. We lost transmission of our streaming broadcast. Now back on the air. Riley had a first inning single, was stranded at second base after stealing that bag. Had third base stolen, but was denied. She's now batting .403. Out in front of that pitch and pulls it down the line in right field, but foul. One-on-one count on the senior from Barrington, New Hampshire. DeMedeiros delivers.
That pitch is low. 2-1 count. That pitch is inside.
Amanda does a nice dance to get out of the way of that pitch.
She pulls that one, and that one is fair. Triple. A triple for Amanda Riley. Amanda pulls that one to right field, and she gets herself a triple.
Hit that ball just as hard as she hit the foul ball earlier.
In the same area, too.
So now Maddie Machado can bat with Riley on third. First pitch was outside for a ball. Throw down to third, bounced off of Riley's back, but didn't go too far.
Called strike.
To the right side, Riley coming home, and the play will be made to first. So it scores a run. 4-3 on the putout. RBI for Maddie Machado.
Now batting's number 1, Nikki Vanelli.
Three 0 the score. Bottom of the third. Vanelli bats with the bases empty. Nikki's batting .264 on the year. She grounded out to the first baseman to end the first inning.
Popped up, back to the catcher and gets the out. 2 quick outs. Now batting is number 6, Holly Catius. Windy Topa Field today.
Coming in strong from right field. Just beyond right field is the Tennis Hall of Fame.
That pitch is dropped.
It's a fair ball.
Yourself a base hit.
It had intentions of getting to the outfield, but
the wind takes it.
The wind said it's a single. Second baseman was getting back onto the green turf of the outfield, and then she had to come back as the wind said, no, I'll stay in the infield.
Inside pitch. Swung and foul for Megan Guest. Ground ball to third base. Megan Guest is safe.
Yeah, she beats that out for an infield hit. The third baseman might have been wise to let that roll foul because she didn't get to it quick enough. So the Seahawks scored 2 runs in the second after 2 were out. Amanda Riley led this inning off with a triple and scored on a ground out. 2 outs and now 2 consecutive singles for the Seahawks.
Called ball. 1-0. On the count. That pitch is a ball, too. 2-0 for number 17, J.C. Garrigan.
Kathy is on second base. Megan Guest on first base, both with singles in the infield.
That pitch is outside. 3-0 the count.
Second time that J.C. Garrigan has gotten a 3-0 count on her at bat. She singled in the second inning and scored the first run of the game.
That pitch was hit very hard but foul.
She took a good cut at a 3-0 pitch. And into the wind, it went pretty far.
Foul ball.
3-2 pitch fouled off. Home plate umpire got all animated on a 3-1 strike. He thought it was strike 3.
I know. I saw that too. Inside pitch.
Nice play by the shortstop. Harstick over to Myers. Gets Garrigan out on the 6-3. No runs on, 1 run on 3 hits. Forget that triple led off the inning by Amanda Riley. She scored on Vanelli's ground out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head to the 4th inning. 3-0 Salve Regina. Seahawks in the field with the top of the order. Pina up for the Leopards. Wentworth trailing 3-0 here. Andy Nelson got Pina swinging at strike 3 in the first inning. First batter she faced. She has 2 strikeouts in this game. That's grounded to Riley at short. Over to Packer. 1 out. Batter is Veralt. She bounced to third base. Ali Guzmano making the play. It's in the air but foul. Bounces off the backstop on the first base side. Missing low for ball 2.
2-1. That missed outside. 3-1 to count.
Nelson goes right in there with the fastball on 3-1. Fouled off by Pina. Excuse me. Yes, Pina. Nope. It's Veralt.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Holly Katie just wanted to be sure, so she threw it at first base. Called strike 1. Second guest. One of the seniors tries to go grab the foul ball, but is dropped in foul territory. 0-1, 0-2.
Higgins is the batter.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 batters go down on strikes. No runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Salve Regina is winning 3-0. Welcome back to Topa Field in Newport, Rhode Island. Now batting for Salve Regina is number 9, Lauren Backer. She has a 1-1 count on her.
Lauren singled and scored in the second inning. She followed J.C. Garrigan's single with her own, and both came around on Ali Guzmano's RBI up the middle.
That one was caught by the second baseman. Soft liner to the second baseman, but it's caught. That's one quick out.
Katie Verot with the play. She's made a couple of basket catches in that style. She prefers to have the glove lower.
Down, yep.
Ali Guzmano with a 2-run, 2-out single in the second inning bats.
Check swing foul.
One out, base is empty for Guzmano.
1-1 the count. Two and one the count. That pitch hits the top of the away bullpen.
The Leopards on the third base dugout.
Not bullpen, I meant dugout.
Love the fence. The fence is our friend.
Yep. She hits a liner. That's fair ball. That's a double for Ali Guzmano.
Her second hit. And extra base is there.
Now batting is number 11, Lindsay Florent.
Now batting, Lindsay Florent.
Called strike one.
Florent bounced to the pitcher and then lined out to shortstop. Her line to short was one of those ones that was pulled down by the wind.
2-1 the count on Lindsay Florent.
Batting with one out, and Ali Guzmano on second base. A double for the Seahawk Junior.
3-1 the count.
Sharp grounder to the shortstop. The throw gets wide of the bag at first, so it'll be an E6T. Guzmano moves up one bag.
So that's an error by the shortstop. Lindsay Florent gets on first base. Ground ball to first base. She throws home. She's safe.
It'll be a fielder's choice RBI grounder for Amanda Riley. She had hits in her first two at-bats, a single and a triple, and now gets an RBI fielder's choice.
The Leopards are going to call time. Now batting is number 2, Manny Machado. Pop up to the catcher. It's caught. Two outs for Nikki Vanelli.
Now batting, Nikki Vanelli.
DiPilato with her second catch in foul territory. The backstop for the Leopards. Lifted to Veralt at second base. Vanelli retired on the pop-up. But the Seahawks score 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 left. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. It's 4-0 Salve Regina. Andy Nelson's counterpart, Kayla DiMaderos, at the plate. She led off the second inning with a grounded at second base. Now bats here in the top of the fifth. Seahawks with a 4-0 lead.
First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Called strike. 1-1. Ground ball to Nikki Vanelli. Gets the first out.
One out, bases empty for the catcher, DiPalato. She also bounced to Vanelli at second in the second inning.
3-0.
Leopards looking for their first base runner against Andy Nelson. They are hitless and have not reached base at all.
Strike. Called strike 1.
In the air to
Potter
second base.
inside. Wentworth is very close to the first base runner, but she's retired. That's 2 outs for Andy Nelson.
2 outs, bases empty for the first baseman Myers.
That pitch is high.
Myers 0 for 1, lined out to left fielder J.C. Garrigan to end the second inning. Bats with 2 outs here. Andy Nelson brings a 161 earned run average into today's game, 14-7 record overall. She's making her 28th appearance for number 28, her 17th start.
Swing and a miss.
Nelson has 14 complete games. 6 of them have been shutouts. She's also come on in relief several times and has 2 saves.
That's a ground ball. That's fair. First base runner of the game for Wentworth.
It took a right turn as it bounced on the pitcher's dirt. Must have hit something there that changed its direction, but it's a solid single for Myers. No surprise why she is the Leopards' leading hitter average-wise. Nelson does have a no-hitter to her credit this year. It was the season opener against Finlandia down in Florida. One of 4 1-0 shutouts she's earned. She has 5 shutouts overall, bidding for her 6th here, leading 4-0.
Meg catches it in foul territory for the third out.
Megan Guest, the senior, putting her defensive skills on display out in right field. It was a foul ball that she caught up with. And Jacob has the recap for the inning.
No runs on one hit. One runner left on base. Salve Regina is winning 4-0. Leading off in the bottom of the 5th for Salve Regina is number 6, Holly Catius. First pitch is a called strike.
Holly's batting .274 on the year. She's 1 for 2 today. Singled in the 3rd inning. Seahawks leading 4-0. Kayla DiMadeira is the pitcher.
Caught her inside, but it's foul.
A lot of spin on these balls coming off the bats.
A lot of them are catching them inside. Has a lot of backspin on it. And that's a base hit for Holly Catius.
Solid hit up the middle for the Seahawks senior catcher. Brings up Megan Guess, who made a fantastic diving catch in right field foul territory to end the top of the 5th. Cathius now 2 for 3. 9 hits in the game for Salve Regina.
2 balls on Megan Guest.
Megan Guest has one of those 9 hits. She singled in the 3rd. Shows bunt, pulls back as that pitch was inside and tight.
She swings at the pitch. It's foul. Just gets over the wall and hits the car very softly.
Bunts that foul for strike 2. Full count now on the senior from Meriden, Connecticut.
She's battling. No, it doesn't. Ball 4.
Great at bat. It's the first walk of the game for either side.
Now batting is number 17, JC Garrigan. JC Garrigan has first and second, Megan Guest and Holly Catius, 2 seniors. It's a base hit. Holly Casius is sending home. She's safe. It's a single for JC Garrigan. Scores a run.
5-0 lead for the Seahawks. Double-digit hits. And Guess all the way over to third base on the single to right by JC Garrigan, scoring Holly Cathius from second base.
Now batting is number 9, Lauren Packer.
Lawrence 1 for 2 with a run scored. That came in the second inning. Still nobody out here in the fifth inning. 5-0 lead.
JC Garrigan safe at second.
Stolen base for the Seahawk outfielder. She had a gem on Tuesday evening against Eastern Connecticut State. Won a 3-0 shutout. Two-hitter for JC Garrigan as the pitcher. Two runners in scoring position for Lauren Packer. She bats with nobody out in the fifth inning. Seahawks have already scored a run. Threatening for more. If they score 3 more runs, game's over. That's fair. There's 2 runs on that single, or excuse me, double.
So 1 more run ends it.
True, and that's Lauren Packer standing on second base. Still nobody out in the fifth inning. And Ali Gasmano, who's 2 for 2 in the game. A 2-run single in the second, a double, and then scored a run in the fourth. She's been very productive at the plate. Seven runs, 11 hits, no errors for Salve Regina. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Wentworth. Andy Nelson wouldn't mind not having to go out and pitch again in this game. Seahawks can end it here.
Called strike. 1-1. A little high, but called strike. That's a rip but foul.
Just out in front of that pitch. 1-2.
She gets in front of it. She's out, but she advances Lauren Packer to third.
Yeah, she does a nice job of moving the runner up. It won't be a sacrifice, but it'll still very effective. And it's the first out.
Now batting is number 11, Lindsay Florence. She's 1 for 3 in this game with a single.
And Lindsay has a chance to end this game right here.
Lindsay does the dance in the left batter's box. Called strike, 1-1 the count.
One of 4 Seahawks seniors.
Foul ball to first.
And that'll be the game. It'll be a ground out. I think they did get her out at first, but the winning run scores, or the final run scores,
And that's the end.
on the 3 unassisted RBI. First baseman had thoughts of coming home. And once she elected to get the out at first, it wasn't the final out of the inning, so it's the final play of the game. Scores the run for the Seahawks. They win 8-0. 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. No run, just 1 hit for the Leopards. They did commit an error. Salve Regina, 8-0 winners in game 1. Jacob, that was quick.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully game 2 won't be as quick as game 1.
Seahawks improved to 20-18 on the season, now 8-7 in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. The Leopards 12-18 overall, 4-11 in the CCC. Winning pitcher was Annie Nelson, and she's now 15-7, and she has her 6th shutout of the year. Thanks to Greg Brissett on the live stats. My name is Ed Habshaw. Thanks to Jacob Florent on the commentary. We will be back for Game 2 in about 30 minutes, so we're looking at 1:30